Truth TV, restoring morals, uplifting the nation.
All right, wherever you're watching, we are live here in Pretoria, South Africa, and it's been a wonderful experience. And of course, I have here with me two great Nigerians and people who have been able to travel around the African continent. Welcome on board. Your name, please?
Mr. Bello Afolabi.
Mr. Bello Afolabi. And with me on this side, I have.
My name is Mr. Temitope Michael.
Mr. Temitope Michael. So this is Nigeria in South Africa because we are all Nigerians. And then of course we've been around this country, we've traveled. And I know you've been to Sun City.
Yeah.
I've been to Joburg. Presently we're in Pretoria. Which other places have you been to?
Within South Africa?
Yeah.
I've been to Potholes,
Okay.
and then I've also been to where did we go to this last time? At Beach Spot, yeah.
Okay. Just like we've been saying, of course, a lot of us have been to places, and I think it's very important for us to touch on what are those things we have seen here in South Africa that I can say that is a thing of pride, is a thing of joy. That okay, I am in Africa, and I can see this level of this level of modernization, this level of development, and in terms of roads infrastructure, in terms of the people, the culture, and whatever, the food, it's very, very important.
Yes,
we love, everybody wants to eat. So what have you experienced so far?
Yeah, thank you very much. My experience so far has been very, very great. My experience in Waterkloof is very quiet, and then people did not mistake their culture. They still keep in tab with their culture while still modernizing everything. So also at my last visit to the B Sports place, it was a great adventure. We were able to see the culture mixed with modernization. They are connecting their roads, and everything was just so superb. Everything is very, very nice. I'm happy with what I see. I'm happy.
Thank you very much. Are you familiar with Potholes?
No, not really.
Here,
No.
you've not seen any
I've
Potholes
not
there.
seen, I've not seen, and I can say that the way they drive, their mentality, the driving space they give each other it's making me think I'm in the UK or
Okay.
somewhere.
Are you serious?
somewhere else outside Africa in
Wow,
general. Yes.
wow.
Because I've been to Egypt before. They drive so rough, and
Even in Egypt.
In Egypt, you won't be comfortable at all. You won't be comfortable at all. A Marua or Keke Napep can be coming through. The one-way road.
Okay.
It's their driving is not
Scary there.
very, very scary.
So that means we are telling the Egyptians, we are not condemning them, we are telling them they can do better.
yes, they can do better.
I think do you think it's a bad idea for us to copy positive things from ourselves? If South Africa is this organized, is it bad for other African countries to come here and learn how to be positive?
No, I don't think it's bad, because there are, even in South Africa, is a diverse culture. That is number one, and there are several other Africans who are also here. So I just wish more Africans will come here, learn the positive side, because yes, every country has the good and the bad side, but let us learn the positive side, pick the positive ones, and then take it back to our country and make use of it. It is going to make our country more better.
Thank you. The food now, what have you been eating?
I've been eating Nigerian food.
So you've not taken any South African?
I have not tasted. Probably I'll taste before I eat.
I think I took one. Have you taken any South African meal?
Not on this my current trip, but on my last trip I took some South African meal, which was nice, and the food are being served with fruit by the sides and all that. So it's very, very nice. Yeah.
Okay. All right. We'll be back. We'll go on a short break, and when we come back, we will pick up another aspect of this very entertaining experience. Thank you very much. Don't go nowhere. We'll be back. All right, welcome back. Welcome back. It's been a wonderful time here in South Africa. And of course, it's still your boy CKS here with my very wonderful Nigerians. I am proud of them. And, we're talking about our good, the positive side of this country. And if I may ask, have you ever seen police mountain roadblock here since you've been around, doing stop and search? Bringing down youths, checking their bags and all that, asking for their phone and all that. Have you ever experienced that here?
Not at all. My first visit, I did not experience any of that. Even this, my second visit, I did not experience any of that either. And I can say throughout Pretoria, we've moved around very well, freely, even at night. We don't experience any roadblock at all. Not even from the citizen or from police or any parastatals of the government. Everywhere is calm and good.
So you mean since you've come around, it's been a very pleasant experience so far?
Definitely.
You've not seen anybody trying to say because you're a foreigner, you are being targeted and all that.
No.
But this is different from the news that we have been getting. What we get over there is that they don't like us, they harass us. So does that mean that all these are not they are lies?
Oh, the narrative we've had about the police here is quite different from what I'm experiencing. Like we all know, experience is the best teacher.
Yeah.
It is what we experience. So I'm not saying stop and search, police searching phones or mishandling citizens or even foreigners or visitors. I'm not saying. So their police are well mannered and. The way they respond, it is quite different from even though don't worry.
And I don't want you to go there. I don't want you to go because I know we're gonna get better. I don't want you to go there. But somebody told me that especially women that they have this kind of respect for women that please for instance if they stop you and you have maybe your guest is a woman and the woman comes out and say, yeah, that person is my guest, is my friend, there is a way that they just try to disengage and don't go further with any does that mean that we need in other parts of Africa there is a need for us to respect for our police officers and men to respect our women the more?
Definitely that's the way it should be everywhere, because you have to respect women. Because they are fragile, you have to take care of them.
They are fragile.
You have to handle them.
I know some of our listeners, our viewers would want you to define the meaning of the fragility you are talking about. You said they are fragile. If you could just expatiate and elucidate. But don't worry. We'll come back there. So let's go to this area. I'm talking about the road. I said the other time that if you have seen any pothole, you said no. How smooth has it been? You drove in the night, and talking about the illumination, what was your experience?
Driving at night is very cool because the same road laws that applies in the morning also applies at night. But then you don't just shine your light anyhow so that the other road commuters can be able to see clearly. Then
even can you repeat that? You don't just, that means you can't use those full lights.
Yeah.
So in a road whereby it's just a 2-lane going and coming, you don't just put out your full light suddenly to the person who is coming directly opposite you, so that the other person too can see. And then you maintain the decorum and the laws of the road while driving, even if it is at night. You don't just because, oh, it is night, let me just beat the robot, let me just beat the light, or let me just do anyhow. You just have to still maintain the same thing you do in the morning is what you do at night. The only difference is that at night there's going to be something called your headlamp, where you are going to put on your headlamp to be able to see. But you don't just put out the full light suddenly to the person coming up. So it's a good experience. No pothole, the road are smooth, everything is nice.
So you mean when it is red, it means stop? Stop. You can't do anything else.
You can't just jump and just.
You don't have to move. The most amazing and the most funniest thing is that their traffic lights are being called robots.
Oh wow, they are called robots.
Robots, yes. Wow. So my first experience there, my first time coming here, hearing robots, I was just like, "What is robot?
What is robot?
Is there a physical standing machine who is a robot?"
Wow.
So not until I figure out and I learned that it is their traffic light. We call it traffic light. So that is
robots.
They call it robot. So that is just it. but it's a good thing. At least you understand a new culture, you learn a new thing from somebody else. Yeah.
Have you seen their toll gates? I've observed that there are some toll gates. There are manual ones and there are digital ones. At night when you're driving, those digital ones comes with blue. They are in blue. They have blue light. And I was told that when you pass there at night, there is the toll that you're expected to pay automatically gets to your phone, and then it's going to be deducted, or you have to pay it. Whether humans are there during the day, if you pass there at night, they have closed, the digital toll will charge whatever is supposed to be charged into your account.
The one I experienced is that, it was during the day. You just have to move closer to the door and tap your card, and that's all.
Wow, just tap your
Tap
card.
your card. It's no queue, no disturbance. Oh yeah, please press your pin to that. No, just tap your card and you're
Wow.
done.
Wow. I got to an estate also, and the resident that I went with just looked at the camera, and the gate just opened. And security officials just 2-3 of them there, just monitoring, not really doing much.
Not doing anything,
And then the same thing when we're coming out, just looked at the camera. I said they could actually use his fingerprint, or which can use facial identification, and the gate. Yeah, sincerely speaking, these things can be replicated anywhere in the world.
Yes,
we have it in some developed countries. I don't know in Lekki, Lagos, I don't know if we have this, but I know in some places in Nigeria too we have them. But I think here we have almost everywhere, And what can you say about this?
It's a good thing. Personally for me, I like it because it's going to number one is a sign of security, because anybody who is coming in, once you get there, your biometrics will be taken.
Yeah.
So automatically when you are coming out and your biometric is taken, they know when you go in and they know when you go out. So anyhow person cannot just come into the estate and just do anyhow, which is a very, very good thing. That gives the resident a safe space, and then it allows their children to play in the compound without any stress of, a stranger might just jump into the estate and do whatever. So it's a very nice development, and I wish every other country, every nation can just emulate that.
All right. Talking about the youth now. What can you say about South African youths? Are they friendly? Are they? There's this thing that is popular where we come from. They say Yahoo Yahoo. Have you ever seen anything of such here?
No, I've not. They are youth. They are easygoing. We say hello to ourselves one person, and there's no form of harassment from them, and I've not encountered any form of harassment, even though with me or with any other person. I don't know.
Another thing I observed, I've never had any church making noise or any mosque making noise, and the people go to pray. That's another thing. I've never had any, maybe early in the morning, it is all a bang, or somebody that will wake you up.
South Africa is a very quiet place. There is no unnecessary noise. Even though where we are currently, they will tell you that you don't have to, they don't want unnecessary noise. It's a very calm place, and and it's good for the brain and mental health. Yes.
Wow.
That's it.
What can you say about that?
It's a nice experience, and then I will tell you, people works online who want a quiet place. I think one of the country that is also good for them to come to is South Africa, because it's quiet. Anywhere you are, it's almost quiet. Even the sunny side, who happens to be the bubbling city with a lot of people, is still very quiet. There's nothing like car passing and you're hearing different kind of honk, or the police are giving you their loud siren. No, the only siren you hear once in a while is ambulance. So which is emergency. So
you mean even police don't use their siren often?
No.
Wow.
No, they don't do that. The ones you see or you hear most of the time is just emergency, and that is the ambulance. So every other one is a normal car driving. There's no honk, nothing. So it's a very cool place. It's a cool place. Yeah.
Wow. Well, if you're watching, we are talking live from Pretoria in South Africa, and where we are right now again is Waterkloof. Yes, Waterkloof. That's where we are in Pretoria, South Africa, and of course it's been a wonderful experience. We're just sharing this with you so that we'll take the positives, and then we'll also learn from all this, and this has really impacted development. It has helped. You talked about somebody wants to be online. You know, in some places when you talk about online, the next thing they think is fraudsters. You know, when you say you are online, the next thing they are thinking is you are doing internet stuff. But of course, I've seen that a lot of people are moving about with their laptops. Yeah, many people, the matured ones, the children, everybody has a laptop, and we have not heard about all these kind of wrong accusations. So I think you should be able to give one or two words of advice on that before we go.
The thing is that online is not limited to Yahoo, fraudsters and all. Online, you can be a tech person and still work online.
Yeah, yeah,
You can be a forex trader
yeah.
and still work online. There are a lot of things you can do online, but our police, I don't know.
Even cyber security, experts are always online.
Yes.
Yeah.
So people move freely here with their laptops, and no form of harassment from anyone. You know, no form of harassment from their police here, not to take this, not to let me search you. Are you a weed? Are you this? Are you this? Are you that? No. That's not.
Well, I think the take away from this is that we have a lot to educate ourselves on. We are a big nation doing so fine. We have so many other very positive sides from our own nation also. And of course, I am calling on African countries to come together. If we can come together and share the positives with ourselves, we will be the best all over the world. So I'm calling on the Nigerian people, the Nigerian nation, that there are so many positives to learn from South Africa. And I'm also calling on South Africans to please learn from Nigerians. There are so many other positives to learn from Nigerians, especially in some areas where Nigerians, you cannot just take it away from us. We are always good at it. We know how to go about it. And that's one thing I love about the creator. He will give one his own. It will give you your own, give you your own. Now the onus is now left on you to now come together to use all that you've got to make a great continent. Okay, once again, I am Comrade Dr. Kunle Shodipo, MNI, MNSCP, NIPR, your one and only MC with an MSc, and live from Pretoria, South Africa. I say thank you for watching. Bye for now, because we will still go back to the main town and enjoy ourselves. We'll try getting to Durban. There's still so many fantastic places here in South Africa, and I intentionally decided not to talk about the ladies, because I know some of you have been waiting to hear me to ask them about the ladies. I'm not going to do that, but I will try to get to one or two of them and get to talk with them. Thank you very much, and bye for now.
Truth TV, restoring morals, uplifting the nation.